Okay, we're just going to do some more of these just for practice, really. So I got 1 minus sine theta over, or actually it's 1 minus sine theta over cosine theta, or cosecant theta, I'm sorry. You can see it, I'm just, pronunciation's getting that kind of wacky. So, okay, I mean, usually the first thing I want to do is I always want a common denominator. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I can pretty easily, okay, just do both sides by both numerator and denominator by cosecant. Okay, so now I've got cosecant theta over cosecant theta minus sine theta over cosecant theta. And what we're trying to make it look like is cosine squared theta, okay? Alright, so now since we've got common denominators, we can go ahead and combine the fraction, can't we? Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is a little tricky, okay? I'm just going to keep going here. Cosecant theta is equal to 1 over sine theta, isn't it? This looks pretty weird, doesn't it? Okay, but if maybe you forgot a little bit about complex rational fractions. When you see a big fraction and then you see another little fraction underneath of it, you can just flip the fraction underneath of it over and stick it on top. Okay, I'll just show you what that means. I'm going to flip sine, or 1 over sine theta upside down, and I'm going to put it in the numerator, so it's going to look like this. Sine theta over 1, I just flipped it upside down. Okay, you see how I did that? I just flipped it upside down, now it's in the numerator. Now, the next thing, of course, we don't really need to worry about the 1. It was just for brevity. So, let me go ahead and I'm going to throw sine in there. I'm just going to distribute the sine function into my little deal. Okay, so then I get sine theta cosecant theta minus sine squared theta. Okay, and remember, we're going after cosine squared theta. Okay, so if I rewrite this expression, or this little part right here, I get 1 over sine theta, because that's what cosecant is, minus sine squared theta equal cosine squared theta. Now, just remember, these cancel out, and now I end up with 1 look, there's that Pythagorean identity yet again. Okay, and when we have basically simplified everything down. So just gonna go to show you how important that Pythagorean identity is. Okay, I mean, it pops up everywhere. Okay, let's do another one. I think maybe one more. Okay, what do we got here? We got okay, we got a long one, don't we? Okay, this one's pretty long. So, the first thing I'm going to look at is if I have cosecant, that's just 1 over sine, and I throw if I throw cosine into the mix, it looks like this is going to simplify pretty quick. Okay, it just looks, and that just comes from experience, you know. I can just look at these things and kind of, know where to, know how to get started. And sometimes that's the hardest part is, what do I do first? Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and, man, my camera keeps coming out of focus. I'm going to have to fix this. So I'm going to go cosine theta I'm just distributing. Okay, that's all I did. I just distributed cosine. That's all I did. Okay, so here I am. Now I'm going to go cosine theta times 1 over sine theta plus cosine theta times, what's tangent? Tangent is sine over cosine. Alright. Now it looks like we're doing pretty good here, because cosine and cosine cancels, and I'm looking for a sine originally, so I'm good there. And cosine over sine theta, well, that's just equal to cotangent theta. Okay, and we're there. Just like that. So, I mean, you know, maybe, I don't know if I'm making these things look easy, but it's just a matter of practice. You got to practice with them. Just kind of knowing where to start is a big one. And just the more you do these things, you know, the better you'll get at them. So, you know, I mean, I can show you some tricks and kind of get you started on them, but ultimately, this type of stuff, along with a lot of other things, practice is your best friend. So, definitely do as many as possible. If you have time, do more than the homework's assigned. Maybe do the evens as well, if you have time. You know, we're all busy, so. But that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.